Hi everyone, welcome to a new video tutorial. I hope everybody is doing great. So today I'm coming back with another easy V-stitch granny square tutorial. The previous video we did the solid granny square V-stitch, and today we're doing the V-stitch granny square. So the differences. So in the previous video, the V-stitches were worked in the chain 1 spaces from the previous V-stitches. This time, to make it look different, it's similar to the normal granny square. The V-stitches are worked in the space between the V-stitches, not inside the V-stitch, but between the V-stitches, which makes it even easier and faster to build. So without further ado, we get started. I'm using medium worsted yarn and 5mm crochet hook. You can use whichever yarn you like with the recommended crochet hook in the yarn label. So I'm starting with a slip knot, and I'm gonna chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So why 5? Because it's the chain 3 which will be considered as a double crochet. Then the last one is the chain 1 space for the first V-stitch, and the very first chain is where we're gonna work all the V-stitches of the first row. So yarn over inside the first stitch and make a double crochet. And this is the first V-stitch. I'm gonna chain 2, then 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 2, again 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, 3, and the last one, chain 2, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 2, and then I'm gonna join in 1, 2, 3 on the third chain from the initial chain with a slip stitch. So this is the first row of the V-stitch granny square. Going on to the next row, we're gonna work in the corners. So second row we only have corners, so what we're gonna do in the corners is a V-stitch, which is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So a V-stitch, chain 2, V-stitch in all 4 corners only. So for that I can either go with a chain 3, or you can slip stitch and then make a chain 3 for this space. So this is the last double crochet, considered double crochet when we come back over here. So this is my space, chain 2 space. I'm gonna make a V-stitch, chain 2, and a V-stitch in the same space. In the next corner, the chain 2, same thing, V-stitch, chain 2, V-stitch. This is the last corner. So 1 V-stitch, chain 2, 1 double crochet, chain 1, and join to the top, chain 3. So this is the V-stitch, the initial one, where we work the chain 3, and then those are the corners, the 4 corners, where again I'm gonna make a V-stitch, chain 2, V-stitch always. And then I've got those new spaces over here on the side, like in the normal granny square. So I'm gonna work a single V-stitch over there, which is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Nothing will be worked inside the V-stitches, only in the space between the V-stitches. So we're gonna see now. So I'm gonna start by chaining 3 and add 1, so chain 4 total. 3 is the double crochet, chain 1 is the space, and a double crochet inside the first space. So this is the space, those are the V-stitches. And again, if you don't like how it looks, you can slip stitch inside the space, then chain 4 and add a double crochet. Inside the corner, the same thing, V-stitch, chain 2, V-stitch. In the space between the V-stitches, 1 V-stitch, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and again in the corners. Chain 2 and a V-stitch. So the pattern is a repetition of this row always. So as further you go, you will have more spaces to work the single V-stitch. Very easy and straightforward pattern. In the space, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. In the corner, again, V-stitch, chain 2, V-stitch. And the last one. Oh no, that's it. So this is the V-stitch, and then what I'm gonna do is join to the top, chain 3. That's it. This is how it looks like so far. And as you go bigger, this is how it will look like further into more rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've done 6 rows for this granny square, and this is how it looks. Very similar to the granny square, but different and easier depending what color you use. If you use different color or one color only, it's up to you. I hope you liked the tutorial and found it easy to follow and interesting. Let me know what you think, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.